This series is sponsored by Modern Nurtum. What a dude. Hello peeps and welcome to One Military Camp. We played this a long time ago while it was still in development as a peeping at. And one peep enjoyed it so much that they were kind enough to gift me the game. Modern Nurtum, thank you very much. So here we are, making an entire series out of it to see if we can defeat the enemy Dragan. So there is a multiplayer DLC, as you can see here. It says new free DLC. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Steam for 89p. Which is just a few cents, probably like 50 cents or something like that. So not expensive at all. And possibly free, but that's not what I saw. Sandbox. But we will be doing the campaign. Defeat the evil forces of Dragan and his henchmen to liberate the land through a narrative campaign and learn to play with the integrated tutorial. That's good, because I don't remember how to play it, and I wasn't even very good at playing it during the peeping out. So that will help me. Oh, here we are. Much better quality as well than we did with the stream. Stop right there, hands up, and turn around very slowly.
Huh?
John Hawkins. Oh, so you are the replacement they sent for the Officer Academy. Looking like that? I'm wearing my military cap and everything. What? I'll have to make do. If High Command considers you worthy, then so do I. There's no other option. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
I hope you're ready to work. I'm Sergeant John Hawkins. My friends call me Sergeant Hawkins. My mum calls me Sergeant Hawkins. And from now on, I'm Sergeant Hawkins to you. I'm responsible for this facility, the One Military Camp. And my mission is to stop that damn Dragan, the criminal. He has ruled over other territories with an iron fist for over a year now. We are all that stands in the way of his evil plans of conquest. Evil plans.
Hey.
But you are here to change that. Keep your ears open, look forward, chest out. This camp is all we have left. Follow me inside and I'll bring you up to date. We'll talk about your haircut later. That's not very military, is it? No. Fair.
You!
March! Okay, we're inside. Look at this. It's cool. I'm going to be honest with you. This camp is a complete disaster. Okay? Okay. Nothing works, nothing is repaired, and more than anything, we need people. We had to completely abandon it, but then we had to take it back when Dragan seized our other positions. That's why we've gone unnoticed all this time. Go! Feel free to explore the camp, but don't hurt yourself. Once you are familiar with the basic controls, select the barracks. So here we are. We have selected the barracks, just as he asked. Look at him in his little desk there. Okay. Recruitment Center, the last barrier between the weak and the brave. Candidates gather here, waiting to be chosen or rejected. Receives new recruits. Research level 1. What is all this? There's a tech tree upgrade. Oh. Maintenance priority. Okay, good. And then what its actual repair is currently in, and we can always send somebody to repair it. And we can move it, I believe. Oh, well, that's kind of cool too. There are sort of aspects of the a HUD that kind of reminds me of Evil Genius 2. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of got that slight vibe about it, but with a military edge. So that you can see what is behind me, we have the map down here. We have the economy window, which when I open it is a nice big thing. We also have the tech tree. Oh my goodness. But again, it opens into this nice big screen, and then we have the settings. So I'm not hiding anything important. Everything else, we've got our rank up here, our doubloons. What is this? Our research points, and then our population. Look at all the different types there are. Our attention required, but currently everything is okay. It will probably never say that again. And then all of our build options and overlays and stuff like that here. And then we can control the speed. Good-o. Now, we need to select the barracks. Look at this. Hey, this is kind of cool, isn't it? So let's select this. The barracks is where our troops have a chance to rest. It's not all about work. You have to keep your mind and body healthy. Each barracks can hold up to 7 cadets. Keep that in mind when things get crowded. As you can see, our new barracks has no power. Like I said, we are running on fumes. Without light, our men and women will find out what the darkest hour is really like. We need to fix that. Build an electric generator to supply power to this whole area. Okay. I like that when we zoom out, the roof goes on. It's kind of cool, isn't it? What's this? This is a private house. This is the barracks. And then what is this? Ah, a mess hall. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look, there's like gardening plot here and things. Okay, good. Anyway, we need to build an electric generator. Essentials, energy, logistics, training. Look at all the training. Health, defense, entertainment, decorative. Ooh, we love a bit of decorative. Good. A flower planter. Lovely. Anyway, so here's the electric generator. Generates energy. So 2,700 doubloons. So we're going to get this. Wrong place, it says. Brilliant. And we're going to pop that in there.
Well done!
A well-lit barracks. Just the way I like it. Now the newbies will have a place to take a breather after training. Great. Now we have a place to sleep. Now let's talk about the chow. Find the mess hall and click on it. Ah, we know precisely where the mess hall is. Because it's kind of cool. I like it. Look at it. I bet this gets upgraded and upgraded and just gets cooler and cooler. Select the mess hall. Ah, army chow. You never forget that taste. Back in my day, they even used to toss in an old tire or two. This is gourmet food by comparison. Let's use this old mess hall. But to do that, we should connect it to the rest of the camp. Build a road to the mess hall. Okay. So we can see we've got our road here, and we can see it needs to be connected to here. Lovely. There we go. Good job. This road will help our troops reach the mess hall easily. Now we have to connect it to the power grid. Build some electric poles to power the mess hall. Electric poles, eh? Electric poles. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is great. I like this. And can I like that we do have like these dots here. And then oh. Let there be a light. Oh, it just needs to be close by. I didn't have to connect it direct. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well done!
It's starting to work. Good. Now we have to hire a new cook. Preferably someone who doesn't add chunks of tire to the soup. Some buildings, like the mess hall, require us to hire some people, and by that I mean qualified personnel. Workers can sleep in the barracks with the troops, but their morale will be high if you build them a private house. If you want them to do their jobs well, we have to make sure they have the best accommodations. Luckily, I had a private house built for our first cook. But if you want to bring in more employees, you'll have to build more. Remember that. I put up some advertisements to bring in new candidates. The first one should be here any minute now. Let's see if anyone came in who can help us. As you can see, every candidate has their own specific skills. The skills we want depends on the job. On one hand, they have skills, which are their basic abilities. On the other hand, they have traits, which show us their special talents. Pay close attention and hire only the best. There's no room for incompetence in this camp, so be careful about who you hire if you don't want any unpleasant surprises. Look, here he is. Hansel. Always scheming up new ways to make money, no matter how much he already has. He's pretty mediocre and doesn't excel at anything. So slow, he looks like he's running backwards. Okay. Are you sure this is a good cook? Oh, but look, good cook. Experience as a cook increases 25% faster. Defensive knowledge, experience as security office increases 25% faster. And night owl. Stamina decreases 10% slower during the night. Okay. And then look at all this information as a recruit. So we can select him to be the cook. So we have here maintenance, cook, medic, defense, and researcher. We can set him up a schedule. Main activity building, accommodation building. This is great. So we want the cook. We do want him working in mess hall 1. And we do want him living in the private house accommodation. Look at that. And then hire for 350 doubloons a day. So he's now dressed up like a chef. Brilliant. That's the spirit. I'm dying to taste his soup. But it's still early. First, we have to get the mess hall ready. This building has been abandoned for a long time and is in terrible condition. Look at those floors. It's disgusting. We need to hire a maintenance worker to straighten out this mess. Maintenance workers make sure that our buildings are always in good condition. I want to say tip-top condition. That's what I want to say. If we don't look after them, our troops won't be able to train. This is crucial work. On top of that, they are also in charge of managing our camp warehouses and supplies. They're our go-to guys for everything. How about hiring a maintenance worker? Once we have one, just select the mess hall info menu and request it to be cleaned. Back in my day, we just used a toothbrush.
Hey!
Make sure they get it sparkling clean. I want to see my reflection in those floors. Well, that's all outside, so that's just a dirt floor. So we have Robert Clark, a movie buff who loves watching films from every genre, does not excel in any discipline. It seems he'll need to train hard to get very far in his soldiering career. The truth is, strength is not one of his qualities, but that's okay because we plan to make him a maintenance worker. Defense knowledge, experience as security officer increases 25% faster, so I kind of want to do that with him. But I suppose we should just sort of follow the tutorial. Right. Maintenance. So for now we'll put him in the barracks, but we do want to get him out of there. So he is a 300 doubloons a day.
Hey!
What are you doing? That's not the specialization I asked for. Here, let me show you how this works. Once you've successfully completed a mission, you can hire whoever you want. I thought he said maintenance worker. Seems like we may need to build the maintenance building first. Provides maintenance and replenishes resources. Okay. I'd quite like to build him a private house as well. What is this? Ah, yeah, look. It's already telling me to do it. Let's build a private house also. Might put it like here. And, oh, you want me to build a couple of them. You want me to build more private houses? How many private houses do you want me to... So I built a metric button. Let's put a road in. Okay, it's just because the road wasn't registering. So we built a bunch of them then. Brilliant. So now I can hire him. Okay, maintenance worker. So he can work at this maintenance building here. He can work in this private house. I don't He can live in this private house. I don't know which one that is, but in your pop. He's filled this one by the looks. Now, I would quite like the chef to move up here. Get to work. I want to see this camp squeaky clean. Well, moving on. Camp maintenance is in good hands. Now, all we're missing is the supplies. We can't run our mess hall if we don't have any food, can we? We have to take care of this. Supplies are essential for keeping the machinery running. We have to be careful and make sure that we always have a constant flow of resources. Our main supplies are food, fuel, medicine, and ammo. The downside is that they are hard for us to find. To get them, we'll have to talk to some suppliers. Let's go to the map, and I'll explain it to you. Okay, look at this. This is the country map. As you can see, Dragan has taken control of almost every region. That recalcitrant fool, damn him. To bring up your map, either press the country map icon at the bottom left of your screen or zoom out in camp view until the map appears. That's kind of cool. Look closely. See those little buildings? Some of them are resource suppliers. The problem is that most of them are in areas controlled by Dragan. As we complete missions, we will unlock new territories and gain access to new suppliers. Oh, I like that. Some have more competitive prices or greater production capacity. Keep an eye out for good deals so we can save some money. Anyway, let's get back to camp. We need to talk about how to manage our supplies. Okay, here we are. We will need warehouses to manage our supplies. Warehouses allow us to store some precious resources. They come in various types depending on what they hold. Don't mix food with fuel, or we might have an unexpected accident. You also have to place them close to the buildings that need them, because our maintenance personnel will have to go back and forth, pushing a wheelbarrow. What I would really like to do is make it so that the cook lives here. So, can do?
Sure thing.
I did this, and then assign cook.
Okay.
There we go. So the cook also lives near the mess hall. I feel like that's a good thing. So here we have a food warehouse. 900 doubloons. It's quite small, actually, isn't it? But I am just going to stick it there. It says something about noise, but I didn't read it, so I guess it's a noisy building. So they might not like these houses, may not like being near all this stuff because there's noise pollution. I did not appreciate that. That's right, a brand new warehouse. Our maintenance staff will be in charge of distributing the supplies. In the meantime, let's contact our first supplier. Info panel warehouse, where we can store all kinds of cabbage, as well as other provisions. Good. The research level, the maintenance, all that sort of stuff again. So, food stock providers. Here we are. So, top bun. Brilliant. Top bun, all bun, no filler. No, just bread, is it? Bread, pitters, brioches, bagels in bulk. Definitely no smegging flapjacks. Let's buy. It's saying buy price 8 doubloons per unit. How many are we buying? Do we know? And then we can also look. We can sell if we wanted to. You will buy resources with a cost of 200. I see. Here's the slider, so we can decide on how much. Okay, so we're going to buy 200 buns. Okay, buy now. Lots of bread. Ooh, a chopper. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. Well done. Our food reserves are at an optimal levels. But beware, nothing lasts forever. Our buildings will let you know when we're low on supplies so that you can order another shipment. So we now would like this fuel warehouse. Now, accommodation buildings will be affected by noise. It is a thing. So these houses we've built here are being affected by noise. Okay. Maybe it's in one of the overlays. Oh, look, noise. Yes. Okay. It is an overlay. Right. We need to order fuel. Just gas. $6 per unit. 200 Doubloons worth. Did I say dollars? So the noise is generated there, and then they complain. That. So it's sort of brief. So if it was constant, okay. We need to hire another maintenance worker. It does want me to hire Sophia for maintenance. Bit of a shame. I love collecting all kinds of junk. She has a hard time getting rid of anything, even if she doesn't need it. Does not excel in any discipline. It seems she'll need to train hard to get very far in her soldiering career. She always had a hard time when it came to cultivating her mind. But yeah, defensive knowledge and medical knowledge. Yeah, we're going to make her a maintenance worker. Okay, well, there we go. Whoa. So we'll get her in. Whoa. This is starting to look like a real camp. We have supplies and a place to eat and sleep. It's time to get to work. Let's start with the training buildings. Our troops have to get through some tough training before they can pick a specialization. There are many different specializations, from pilot to comms operator or even spy. Each specialization requires a different set of skills. That's why the first skills training is the most important. As new recruits come in, we will need to think very carefully about the training we give them and which specializations we need most. For now, let's focus on two kinds of basic training. Builder strength training building and an intelligence training building.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. Choose where you build them wisely. Training buildings make a distinct sound, like an enemy's weapon. It's best to keep barracks away from entertainment areas so that our troops can get some sleep at night. Let's get to work. Okay. Righty-ho then. Training. So these are our filters. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? We've got 22 training buildings. I mean, they're all locked except for this one. Intelligence training. Quite, it's big, isn't it? It's pretty big. I'm going to, I think, move it out here. In case we want to build another barracks there. I like the way the lines sort of swell as you build things. Now, it also doesn't have any power. It has none of that. So we need to get power in. Electricity. And I'm assuming an electric pole will do the task. Can I go over buildings like this? Yes, I can. That worked. Good. So just getting it on the edge is good too. Okay. Right, and then strength training. So we're going to... The controls are really easy. This is great. We're going to pop that there.
Well done!
Outstanding! Our camp is now operational. And I see some new faces there. It seems my advertising campaign was effective after all. Let's take a closer look. We do have a couple of recruits here. Make sure you check everybody's skills and traits. If they have the wrong skills or traits, they won't be effective on missions. And that's something we can't afford. Let's start with that one there. That one. For our training program, we need someone with an athletic build, someone who is used to physical activity. I don't think that's the case here. This recruit isn't in great shape. I don't see much potential. Maybe we should take a look at some of the other recruits. We'll figure out what to do with this one. So who do we have here? We have Charles Moore, always scheming up new ways to make money, no matter how much he already has. Does not excel in any discipline. It seems he'll need to train hard to get very far in his soldiering career. After seeing him, we may have to buy lighter dumbbells. So, defensive knowledge. Experience as a security officer increases 25% faster, but he's also sickly. Increases the chance of getting sick or injured while training by 5%. So, let's have a look. Who have we got here? We also have Cheryl Scott, a know-it-all who always thinks she knows more than everyone else, even if it's not true. Will need a lot of training to stand out in any specialization. She holds the record for most consecutive defeats in her country's national arm wrestling championship. My goodness. So she has defensive knowledge. She also has sprinter. Speed improves 25% faster. So she is clearly going to be our private here. Privates can be trained and promoted to the following specializations later. So we'll keep it on private. She is going to be going to the strength training. So we've got that selected, and to live in the barracks. This is great. So 325 doubloons a day to hire. There we go. Off she goes.
Hey!
Soldier, get to work.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, I get excited every time a new cadet steps onto the training field. I love the smell of sweat in the morning. Reminds me of my early days. Except it was a lot tougher back then. Sergeant Campbell, he was one tough guy. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, skills training. You see, when a recruit comes into camp as a private, they'll go to whatever training they want unless you tell them otherwise. These young people today have no respect for anything. They think they can do whatever they want. If my buddy, Sergeant Campbell, could see them, it would drive him nuts. Hire some privates while the night falls. Well, it's still morning for us because I keep pausing everything. So here's the intelligence training. Cabinet, lots of bookcases, desks with chairs at them. Lots of research material. Who's that guy? Don't know. Can't click it. It's not The Sims. But it's not The Sims. You can't just click on a painting and get all the info. But why? Look at those lamps. Oh, they're so lovely. Look. I've got little dingle-dangles on them. And this is strength training. Boxing ring. Look, punching bags and things. This is great. Fans. Some trophies over there. Okay, I like it. I like it. And a little sort of, I guess, yard. Pull-up bars and that. Brilliant. Oh, and the dumbbells. Oh, yes, the dumbbells. We need to get lighter dumbbells. It seems like maintenance is currently working on the barracks. Cleaning up. Look at that. And we have showers and toilets back here as well. That's pretty good. Oh, and look, they've fixed up the mess hall too. Look at that. Oh, that's very smart. And our chef's in there doing his thing. Look, Hansel. Yes. And the private quarters are pretty good. Look, you get like a kitchenette, toilet and a shower, bed, little desk to eat at. All right, aren't they? Not so bad. The maintenance. Good. Maintenance. Ah, this is interesting. So we've assigned 2 workers. But we can't assign a third until it's been upgraded to level 2, and then we can assign a 4th at level 3. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So we could employ another cook right now, but then we would have to upgrade the mess hall to employ more. That's good. It's almost nighttime. Time flies when you're busy. Your people, recruits included, need to go to sleep at night. Rest is important. However, if you want this to work right, our camp will have to provide services around the clock. Obviously, we can't make them work day and night. That would be inhumane. But we can assign some of our workers to the night shift.
Hey!
Pay attention. This is important. It's getting dark, and this camp has to keep going. Hire a cook and assign them to the night shift. I was about to say, because we can actually get another cook. So this works. So this here, Mia Wilson, is a good cook. Stamina decreases 10% slower during the night. Mia, I'd like you to be a chef, and I'd like you to be on the night shift. There we go. Hire. Now I'm interested to know, can I move this building? I can. It's quite easy to move. So I was thinking about moving these buildings round the corner here. You know? I like how easy it is to move them. I will also move this house here as well, like that. And yeah, we do have a maintenance worker for night and day as well. That's good.
Yes, sir.
So Robert Clark here, who we have in maintenance, I might make a private in strength training. Looking at him. I think that might be better. So we need to change class with this button to make him a private.
Yes, sir.
There. So we'll have him do that instead. Because we had somebody in here, didn't we? Not you. But Angela Lee loves walking and refuses to use public transport, even if it means walking for hours. Really fast mover. So I'm thinking about using Angela Lee here to replace. Okay. And look at the traffic. A couple more recruits have arrived. Excellent. Oh, look. It has absolutely become nighttime. Good job. Our camp will have a 24/7 kitchen service. Remember that whenever you hire or recruit someone, they will have a night or day schedule depending on when they first set foot into camp. Oh, okay. The sun is going down and our cadets and workers have finished for the day. This has truly been the longest day. It's important that they get a good night's rest so they'll be able to work hard tomorrow.
Hey!
You can't afford to have people slacking around here. We have to keep morale high if you want to keep this going. In my day, Sergeant Campbell knew how to be persuasive, but his methods, thankfully, are a thing of the past. I never thought a cadet could run so much, but apparently alligators are pretty fast. Nowadays, we use less medieval methods to encourage the troops. To keep morale up, you have to be careful not to assign too much work. Also, as you may have seen, we can construct certain buildings or other entertainment amenities to help reduce stress. How about a game at the arcade or a visit to the museum? I guarantee you the troops will appreciate it, and they'll show their appreciation by hard work. So we do have an entertainment building here. It increases morale, but it also generates money. Lounge. Oh, look at this. Tables and chairs. Sit down, have a chit chat. That looks like a cigarette machine. No, it's sandwiches. It's sandwiches. Look, sofas. We've got a radio, dartboard machine. We do have various games here as well. Oh, look. Ping pong. And I think I want to say Space Invaders because of the flag. So we still need to hire more privates during the night shift. So the recruits that we have at the moment, let's have a look. Oh yes, we have the party animal who I'm thinking about rejecting. Oh no, slow recovery. Leadership increases the mission's probability of success by 5%, but also slow recovery. Recovers 25% slower from an injury or illness, but has leadership. So, what is that coming from, this perceived noise? Oh, perhaps we didn't want it to be that close because that's generating noise. It's gone down. It's going up again. Are we still not far away enough? Does this also generate sound? Maybe. It doesn't. It is coming from the entertainment. Okay. So, with a bit of changing things up, I think we've managed to make that better. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit better. Look, heroic. Reduces the chance of squad mates not making it back from a mission by 15%. Could go either strength or intelligence, really, by the looks of things. We're definitely getting this one in. Yeah. I might put them in strength training, though. Wow, they sound great.
Yeah.
Do, don't they? And then this leadership one, I might put them into intelligence training. Woo! Yes. So it says train a soldier to reach 40 intelligence points. Now, we can name everybody in our camp. So I think we should do precisely that. Starting with Modern Nurton, who gifted me the game. There we go. Excellent. Leadership skills. That's what I'm talking about. But after that, I think we should start naming recruits and everybody working in the camp after channel members. And as always, we start with the Zeke Zenith. Isabel Black, welcome to the camp. CD, welcome aboard. And Callum Nears, congratulations. So they are our 4 cadets at the moment, privates that we have here. Look, Modern Ertem, Isabel, Callum, and Kathy. Okay, good. Now we also have some chefs, and we also have maintenance. But I think we might name them after honey hoarders. Let's see here. Hansel, you will now be known as Peluso. Nice, nice. And Mia, Squeezle Prime. Nice, okay. And then our 2 maintenance workers.
Yes, sir.
Kazakel, welcome aboard. And to replace Angela, Sarah, welcome aboard. Nice. So I think that's everybody named, isn't it? Fantastic. Back to train a soldier to reach 40 intelligence points. That's what we're working on. Okay. So we have Kathy here doing intelligence training. So specialize. You have to set a training goal before being able to specialize the soldier. So if we set a goal, and then intelligence is the yellow. Comms operator required stats 40 intelligence. Comms operator specialization required to specialize, not built yet.
Sure
so
thing.
I can set that as a goal for Kathy. Look, 31, 32, it's going up. Really quite quick. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Is he all right? Is he all right? Is it okay? Modern, are you okay? You okay there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Almost done. Get in, Kathy. Absolutely bossing it. There we go. I love to see the camp in full swing. The hard training, the sun in your face, and the sobs of troops begging for mercy. It reminds me of the good old days. We need a comms operator, but we can't promote one before building a comms operator specialization building. Once you have it, just go to the soldier's info panel and, from there, bring up the specialization tree. It's that easy.
Hey.
I'll leave you to it. Make me proud. Okay, good. Okay, ram your brain. Good. So we need to build a fully functional comms operator specialization building. That's quite the mouthful. So, training. Comms operator specialization 3,115 doubloons. I'm going to pop it here. It won't have power and whatnot. Let's get a road going. And then, yeah, we are going to need power. Let's pop that there. Kathy, then. So now we've got the specialize available. Oh, look. Except...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, her outfit changed. Brilliant. She's got like headphones on like me now, except without that. Yeah, without that mic coming around. Congratulations, officer. We now have our first specialist. Our camp will be full of true professionals soon. Give it time. We need to start running missions as soon as possible. Hey. In addition to a comms operator, we need to train 2 artillery specialists. Get on it right away. Once they're ready, we'll be able to stand up to the damnable done-ahead Dragan. Let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
Isabel. Let's have a look here. Is this artillery? Yes. There we go.
Sure thing.
So that's your target.
Yes, sir.
Cal. Callum, could you also?
Roger that.
Yes, that's it. Here it is. Artillery specialization. Oh, yes. So I'm going to pop that there. Right, artillery specialization. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
a cracking. That's
Yes,
one.
sir.
Cal. You are also ready. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
We've done it.
Well done.
The recruits have become fully fledged professionals. I think they're qualified to take on their first mission. Yes, complete your first mission. Save the cabbages. Save the world. Wait a second. I see you haven't built a heliport yet. We can't send our people to the front without a means of transport. Let's fix that. Heliports are essential buildings for us. They enable us to send our cadets on missions in other territories. It's essential that we build one as soon as possible. So let's get to it. Oh, look at this. Heliport allows you to send soldiers on missions. Is extremely noisy. I might pop it here. It seems easy to move buildings around, so I'm not too concerned about things and stuff. You know what I mean? Start your engines, boys. It's time to fly. Let's check the map to see where we're needed. Looks like they're in urgent need of help in Rocky Appendix. If you select the mission on the map, you will see information on the requirements, troops we can send, and reason for the mission. Let's see. It seems the citizens of Rocky Appendix are desperate. Dragan has banned cabbage in their territory. Cabbage is a national delicacy. Stuffed cabbage, cabbage soup, cabbage pie, classic sauerkraut. They even banned Brussels sprouts. You know, the ones people like to saute in butter. So delicious.
Oh,
My God, it's just so heartless and cruel. These people can't live without cabbage. We have to do something immediately. Select the troops you want to send on the mission. At the bottom, you can see their probability of victory in percent. The better trained the troops we send are, the more likely we are to succeed with the mission. Here it is. Oh, look, we've got like a little book giving us all the details. The people of Rocky Appendix are desperate. That evil dragon has banned all cabbage. Can you believe it? Cabbage. It's the local specialty and the people are going crazy. Fortunately, Dragon's forces are pretty weak here. This is a perfect opportunity to put what we've learned into practice. Put together a squad of our best communications specialists and artillery troops and show that villain what we're made of. These people can't live without their cabbage. We have to give them hope again. Select 3 soldiers of the required classes for a very easy reconquest mission. So, soldier request for mission. Save the cabbages, save the world. So, we're going to be sending Kathy as our comms. We're going to be sending Isabel Black.
All right.
And we're going to be sending Callum.
All right.
Excellent. Now, we can see here, reward, 7,500 doubloons. Forces comparison. So we are slightly better, look, than Dragon. Our battle rank is 73. The enemy's battle rank is 60. So there's not a lot in it. If I decided not to do this just at the moment and just allowed for a little bit more training to go ahead, right? Maybe give them the rest of the day.
Yes, sir.
The comms training. Oh, climbing the tower. Adjusting the satellite there. We've got
Yes, sir.
Kathy down here holding the aerial, trying to get a good signal. Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Modern, try not to fall down the ladder. And then in here, look, we've got old school switchboard type controls. We'll get a nice fresh batch of recruits in. We need to build another barracks. So we're not going to muck around. We're going to get that done. Power overload. Add more sources. Does that count? I think that counts. Okay. So we've put in another electric generator. Okay. So could I separate like our comms and artillery? Because they were
Copy
strong,
that, boss.
weren't they?
All right.
And then over here,
Sure thing.
we could
Sure
assign
thing.
like our strength.
Understood.
All right.
You know. As we can see now, we have 1 additional in strength than we do in intelligence. Look at all these lovely things. Look, an airplane. I could put in an airplane. A summer plaza. A beach bar. Do you know what? Given this is right by the canteen, mess hall thing. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ah, that's the thing, isn't it? We don't have ammo. We also need to rename our staff. Ammo warehouse. Ah, here we go. So we pop in the ammo. Can't restock it. Providers. Bullets, bombs, and beyond. Let's get all that. We'll get them in. Good, good. Right. Now, I would quite like to get some street lamps in. Decorative, wasn't it? Yeah, look. Power overload again. putting in my street lights. That's not damaged, it's just close to overload. Ah, because all of the extensions are coming from this one. Yes. Right. And delete this one. And now... Yes. Okay. I see what's happening. Wasn't clear to me, but now that makes sense. Yeah, and then we can extend these on to power more and more things. Oh, customization. Oh. Oh, look how they changed the colour of it. I think we need to extend this so that it powers that light. Yeah, okay. I like this. This is quite good, isn't it? So the base is all lit up and whatnot. That's good. Now I need to name these new recruits. So we have Timothy here. We're going to set the goal for comms.
Understood.
Because that's the tier 1. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So get that going. But we need to rename Timothy. Indeed we do. To Travelling Matt. There we go. Welcome aboard, Matt. And then who else we got? Strength
Copy that, boss.
training. So specialise them now in artillery.
Yes, sir.
You are now Trent. Welcome aboard. Artillery, yeah.
Yes.
Daniel here, comms
Okay.
operator. If you could specialise
Yes, sir.
in that. And then your name is going to be Sir 007. There we go. Welcome aboard, sir. That is all of our Zeke Zeniths assigned. We are now carrying on down the Honey Hoarders.
Right.
Tyrell here will be specialising in artillery.
Yes, sir.
And will be known as Ashley. Welcome aboard. Oh yes, oh yes. Now we
Yes,
also
sir.
picked up a maintenance worker, didn't we? We did indeed. Rachel, welcome aboard. Oh yes. Okay, good. Well, I think we're getting on with things quite well here. Yes. So I think it is time to do this mission. So our battle rank is now 126 compared to the 60 of Dragan. And look, it's just a green bar now for forces comparisons. We're absolutely doing this. We're not risking anything. Here we go. Start mission. There, they're doing it. It sort of reminds me of Evil Genius, you know. Good game. I'm guessing that's showing the mission progress. Takeoff and landing point for our Cabbage chopper helicopters. The most efficient way to travel. Yes, really. I'm looking forward to getting into research and medics. Somebody might get hurt. Officer, we have just deployed to Rocky. Appendix, the streets are deserted and we are seeing the remains of charred cabbage. Ah, a new maintenance worker. That would be fantastic. Gara, welcome aboard. You are a new maintenance worker. Hells yeah. Oh, look at this. Communication 2. We have located the enemy, but they are few in number. The cowards are retreating to the town square. I like that we get mission updates like this. That's cool. We have reached the town square. Dragon soldiers were trying to light a large cabbage fire. We proceeded to take them into custody. I've got like haunted tree. We've got sort of Halloween decorations here. I noticed there was also sort of a free Christmas update that you can get as well. So it sounds like we completed that. Yeah, click to retrieve. Success! We did it.
That was a fine victory!
And everybody seems fine. Just got an achievement. First step.
Yeehaw!
Hooray! You saved us, says the villager.
Oh man.
That despicable dragon had us on bread and water. He took away our cabbage and made us burn our entire crop. A lot of good cabbage died on that horrible summer evening.
Yeah!
Yeah, I propose that we erect a statue for our fallen cabbage. And from now on, this day shall be remembered as Cabbage Day. Well...
Yeah!
We shall cook cabbage for breakfast, cabbage for lunch, and cabbage for dinner. We shall bring offerings to the cabbage god and... Enough! I think we are getting a bit too excited.
Yes!
We could do that, or maybe... Well, maybe we don't do any of that and we just focus on rebuilding the city. That sounds better. You sound like yourself again. I thought I'd lost you. Please, Sergeant, you have to do something. Our friends from the Southern Territories have told us that their situation is starting to get very bad. Would that be pronounced Jantin? Roosevelt? One of Dragan's top 3 generals rules with an iron fist. She doesn't mess around. Be careful.
Yep.
Victory! Well done, guys. You did a great job. The people of Rocky Appendix can now live in peace. We've all earned some rest. And the good news don't stop there. And the good news doesn't stop there. We've earned some extra money we can use to upgrade the camp. Every time we reclaim a territory, we bring in more funds for our cause. And the more territories we liberate, the more economic support we will have. This will allow us to upgrade our camp and train more troops. But we aren't just here to take territories back. We also have to maintain good relations with the towns in them. Each town has a popularity rating that we have to monitor. If this rating is high enough, we gain additional funds to take on Dragan. The recruits coming from those villages will have better traits. Each village has its own. As you can see, the villages will also provide us with a daily income thanks to taxes, which we can lower or raise as we wish. Treat the towns well and they will support us unconditionally. Only if we stand together, we can defeat Dragan.
Well done!